Hi, my name is Debbie Murdoch, and this is my presentation for the Catered Kitchen, a food prep app for mobile devices. The purpose of the app is to take the guesswork out of buying food in bulk. This could benefit caterers, party planners, maybe you're buying food for weddings, or maybe it's for people who plan meals for large family gatherings. When I first started sketching, I had the mindset that I was going to make a conversion calculator. It would be a kitchen helper because I'm always converting measurements when I cook. But the more research I did, I noticed a need for being able to calculate food to buy for big gatherings. I was faced with this scenario this summer, having to cook for 60 plus people. And it was frustrating not knowing if I had enough food for everyone. Through the user test, the name actually changed from the kitchen helper to the catered kitchen to better match the purpose of the app. The user testing also helped point out that in one of my other sketches, there was a home screen on the launch page and it served no purpose, so that was taken out. And the option, I was originally going to have the options for the meat, the bread, the vegetables to choose on the launch screen, and I decided to put that actually into a different screen. As shown in these photos right here. It was also brought to my attention there needed to be a clear flow on the top header. Right now, the only purpose it served was to have the name of the screen, and there was no functionality to it. My typography was also influenced by the user testing, and I decided to change having two fonts from having two fonts to just one and use the weights and different styles within the same font family. It was also pointed out in my earlier prototypes, I had a redundancy in wording. I would have salad up here and then choose salad down here. So I changed the wording in order to not have that repetition. So all of this feedback helped to improve the final design. And we'll go ahead and switch gears and go to the prototype. Here is my prototype for the catered kitchen. This is my launch screen. It has a subtle background with the call to action button in orange right here. If you click on this, it brings you to the food choices screen. It allows you to choose between various foods. It has an inactive link on it right now down here, but that just is to showcase that you could have more options, but I just chose to showcase 5 food choices at this point in time for the prototype. Let's say you have a family dinner coming up and 35 guests will be attending. You need to know how much pork to buy for pulled pork sandwiches. You would choose the meat option right here. It would go to your meat screen. And you would enter in the number of how many guests that you would have. In this case, it would be 35. Then you click on the kind of meat that you'll be having. We're actually going to have pork, so we'll unclick that and we'll go to pork. Then we're going to go down here to the calculate button and calculate the total. This shows us down here that we would need 9.5 pounds, and it would provide a serving per person of about a third per pound. So if you would like to estimate how much it would cost, you would come up and go to the calculator icon up top, and it would send you to a screen that you could estimate. Say pork is going for $2.10 a pound right now. You could do the math to find out what it is. Now on each of these, they have icons up here that you can go back to the food choices screen, or you can go back to the screen that you were already on. The rest of the screens are pretty much set up the same way for consistency. Each of them, you'll be able to make various choices, and you can calculate those choices and then go back and calculate to get an estimate price. And if you'd actually like to exit out of here, it can go back to the food choice screen to start the process all over again. The final design gives simplicity to the user to get the amount of food to buy and allows them to get the information they need within a few clicks. And this is the Catered Kitchen app. Thanks for watching.